What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my best settings in Rust right now, the best sensitivity and all the best settings to get your best gameplay in here. I imagine in future updates they're gonna add more settings to the game, but as of right now you can see in the top corner we're in the update version 1.2. I think 1.3 is about to come out soon, but yeah, maybe in the future they'll add more settings, but for right now this is all that it's got, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. So anyone that's new to my channel, I'm a diamond in Rainbow Six Siege. That's my main game that I usually recorded for this channel until now. So pretty much I've had really good gun skill in the past, and on this game it's kind of carried over. I still have some pretty decent gun skill, I'd say. Anyways, let's get right into the settings. I'm gonna go with game first. So auto equip I have off. I mean, you can turn it on, but I don't use it. If it says enable or disable item suggestions for empty belt slots, but I mean, if I need something I'll just put it in my hotbar, it doesn't matter. Auto reload you definitely want on. I don't see why you wouldn't want it to reload on its own. I don't know. Communication, personal preference, I just leave it to everyone. It's whatever. Stream privacy, if you stream you can go ahead and turn that on if you don't want to get stream sniped, but I mean, it doesn't matter to me. Now to controls, controller layout. The only thing I messed with is L1, and I did it to head look hold. So you just hold L1, you can like turn your head while you're running and stuff, so you don't have to like completely turn your body around and stop running to look behind you. You can keep running and look behind you at the same time. All you have to do to change that is you click triangle and it'll start changing it. So you just change it to, where is it? Head look hold right there. And that's all I really did in there. Vibration I turn off. I turn it off in all my FPS games just because vibration bothers me while I'm trying to aim and shoot. So I just turn it off, and then vibration intensity, I mean, it's just whatever you want it at if you have it on, but I have mine off so it doesn't matter. Light bar effects I have on. Push to talk toggle, you definitely want that on. You don't want to be talking constantly in game chat. This whole part's pretty much personal preference down here, but I mean, I'm just going to show you what I got. I haven't really changed anything. Disable quick chat off. Sprint input toggle. Auto sprint you definitely want on. That's such a big help because you have to run so much in this game, so if you have auto sprint on you don't have to just constantly hold your stick forward. It'll just sprint on its own. Crouch input toggle. Aim assist I have on, but I want to say I'm pretty sure that most servers as of right now in this update, they don't have aim assist at all. I think they're gonna eventually add aim assist to new servers and everything when the updates come out, but I want to say there's no aim assist yet. Camera control type, digital boost. Camera sensitivity I changed to 190. I think that was a pretty good area for me coming from Rainbow Six to this. It felt like it was still pretty fast and somewhat similar to my Rainbow sensitivity. So any of my current subscribers, if you copied my sensitivity from my past videos on Rainbow, you can go ahead and copy what I have on here and it's almost the same. Camera sensitivity aiming 45. You just want your aiming sensitivity to be quite a bit slower than your normal sensitivity so your aim can stay accurate while you're shooting. Camera sensitivity while sprinting I turned up to 125. I didn't want it as high as my normal sensitivity, but I did want to just keep it higher up there, almost the same as my normal. I don't really know why it's even an option to change that sensitivity while sprinting, but I mean, the more customization better, I guess. Vertical sensitivity I have turned all the way down to 50. That's the lowest it can go as of right now. I honestly hope they add it where you can go even lower, because the vertical sensitivity is super quick for me. I don't like it. Like comparing it to my Rainbow Six vertical sensitivity, it feels like double the speed of what I normally have, so I definitely want to turn that down. Camera inertia I haven't touched. I'm just keeping it at 0. I haven't bothered to mess with it, to be honest. Boost multiplier I left it the same at 100. I might mess with this in the future, but as of right now I just haven't felt a need to improve my aim any more than it is. Dead zone left and right I have them both at 5. So for these, I feel like the lower they are, the better your aim is, because you like barely have to touch your stick for it to start recognizing your input. So I don't know, I feel like it makes me more accurate. It did in Rainbow Six at least. I had them turned all the way down to 5. On here they can go lower, But I just kept them at 5. I felt like that was good enough. I didn't want to go any lower and have stick drift or anything. Invert y-axis I have off. I don't even see the point in that. Same with x-axis. For HUD, I don't think I touched anything in here. I just have that on full. HUD scale 100%. HUD opacity 100%. Stance indicator off. Inventory indicator off. For inventory indicator, you could actually turn on, and it's kind of useful. I just don't like it taking up more of my screen. So pretty much down towards the bottom of the screen, the hotbar at the bottom when you're playing, it'll have like a little backpack icon, and it'll say like 12 out of 30 or something. It'll show like how much stuff you have in your inventory. So I mean, it's somewhat useful if you like it on. I just don't like it taking up my screen. Audio, master volume 100%. Menu music volume I just turned down because it's blasting my eardrums out, but I still have it on just so if I'm sitting in the menu I have some entertainment. In-game music, that stuff is always popping off and I'm trying to hear footsteps and everything, so I just turned it down to 10 so I can barely hear it at all. The rest of these I just leave at 100. There's no point in really turning down for me. For audio mix, I have it on crunch just because it kind of helps you hear footsteps easier, like when people are walking through grass and everything. So I definitely would recommend that. If you don't want to have crunch on, then I would just recommend standard audio. I can definitely hear people with standard. I just think crunch is a little bit better. Enhanced instincts you definitely want on, because just as it says in the description down here, you'll hear signs of danger such as other players, footsteps, gunfire, or wildlife more clearly, but at the cost of the overall audio experience. I've had this on the whole time I played, and that last part where it says the cost of the audio experience, I haven't recognized anything. I've just heard footsteps louder, and then like if the helicopter's flying around the map, I can hear it further in the distance. So that is something you definitely want to turn on. For graphics, depth of field I have off, sharpening on. This word I don't know how to say, vignette, I don't know, off. I don't know how to pronounce it, don't judge me. Field of view I have turned all the way up to 90 just so I can see more of my screen and my surroundings. I would recommend this like the highest out of all these settings. If you take anything from this video, turn your field of view all the way up 100%. Motion blur I have off just because it distracts me. It bothers me in every game, so I turn it off in every game. There's really no point in having it on unless you want like a whole cinematic experience while you're playing, so it's whatever. And then this one is another one that I'd say is one of the most important settings I have, is brightness. You want to turn all the way up to 2. You want to make sure your brightness is all the way up. As if you've played this game any at all, you can tell that the nighttime is awful. You can't see like 2 steps ahead of you. At night it is just pitch black. So if you have your brightness all the way up, you can at least see a little bit. It's still going to be dark though. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. There's not much settings in the game right now. Maybe they'll add a little more in the future, but I'll go ahead and update you guys if they add any more settings. Hopefully these settings can give you guys the best experience possible out of Rust, because this game is really an amazing game. I'm so happy it came to console, and I just want you guys to enjoy it as much as I've been enjoying it. So if you are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, because there's going to be a whole lot more Rust content coming out. I'm just starting out in this game. I'm a complete noob, but I've been learning and just grinding this game constantly. So if you guys want any updates on, updates coming out or anything new to the game, or just some overall gameplay of me and my teammates raiding, then go ahead and subscribe, because there's going to be a lot more gameplay. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.